morning, all. Suburban Sentinel here, coming to you once again from very deep inside the Arabian Peninsula with another prepping-related video and yet something else to add to your rather extensive prepping to-do list. And today I'd like to talk about footwear. Yes, exciting footwear, shoes and boots, and how these relate to prepping. So let's get started. When it comes to prepping equipment, many of us spend a lot of time on esoteric and complicated things such as water filtration systems, active solar systems, special purpose firearms, and the like. Also, many of us tend to overlook the simple things, and those simple things are oftentimes the most important. And one of those simple things is footwear. I don't think we can overemphasize the importance of footwear in prepping. We need footwear for most of our prepping related activities. Safety-wise, a good shoe tends to keep us safe. We need stability to prevent slips and falls. We need a good solid shoe to prevent puncture wounds. If you step on a nail or thorns or whatever. Also, in inclement weather, shoes can protect us from things such as frostbite. Comfort is paramount. There are few things in life that are more miserable than having to do hard work in uncomfortable shoes. The more comfortable we are, the longer periods of time we can work, and we tend to work more efficiently when we are comfortable. Also, safety and comfort go hand in hand. The more comfortable we are, the more attention we can pay to the job at hand instead of focusing on how miserable we are, and this tends to increase safety. In essence, we make fewer mistakes. So safety and comfort are both paramount and feed off one another. Let's take a quick look at the big issues you might face with respect to prepping and footwear. The first is the mix of your inventory. Do you have the proper shoes and boots for the jobs that may be at hand for a long-term emergency? The Alden wingtips or the Bruno Magli loafers you wear to the office may be great, but they won't do you much good if you have to chop wood out in the snow all day. So the question is, do you have the right shoes and boots for potential jobs? Those would be heavy outdoor work, long-term hikes. If you have to bug out, do you have shoes that are good for walking long distances in varying weather conditions? Another big issue is availability of replacements and or services. Many of us wear disposable shoes, and that is fine. The problem might be in a long-term prepping situation, you may not be able to find replacement shoes at any price. So the issue becomes, do you have sufficient inventory for potential emergencies that last months or years? Another issue is if you wear repairable shoes. I tend to focus on having shoes that cost more but can be resold and repaired. The problem is, unless you have the skills and the materials and the tools to do so, will you be able to get your shoes and boots fixed in emergency circumstances? So these are two big issues we need to deal with as preppers. In sum, I think most of us would be well served by focusing more of our time, money, and energy on footwear. So put down the brochure for the 1,000-yard precision rifle and pick up a boot catalog. Really take some time and assess your needs. What type of jobs might I face in the event of a long-term or even a short-term emergency? What would I need to sustain myself with footwear if shoes and or parts and services are not available in the near term. Think about the different weather conditions you might face, especially if you have to relocate. So we'll spend some more time on shoes and boots in detail. This was more of a flyover 50,000-foot view of it. Thanks for watching. This is the Suburban Sentinel, along with our new, as yet unnamed office cat, big gray guy here. Please thumbs up and subscribe if you like what you see. Questions, enlightening comments, and differing opinions are always welcome. Prep and be safe, everybody.